Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi rasulillahi ajma'in. Let's thank to Allah who has given us the mercies and the healthiness so we can attendance the class in this morning with the good situation. And salawat and salam, let's listen to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam with saying doa Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Okay, today the group 5 will present it about learning material of the teaching English as foreign language subject, and this group contain with the 3 presenter. There are first Melissa Fozia with the register number 2318048, and the second is Wina Aristantia with the register number 2318049, and the last Mila Prapitasari with the register number 2318061. Okay, I'm Melissa Fozia with the register number 2318048 will present it about the definition of teaching learning materials or TLMs. TLMs are the tools to help the learners learn the concept with easy and efficiency. In other words, TLMs are tools that used by teacher and instructor within school to facilitate learning and understanding or concept among students. The aids used by the teacher or facilitator in the classroom to make his teaching more understandable and effectively. TLMs can be big or small and can be bulk or made easily by both the teacher or students. For example, is blackboard, map, chart, globe, tape recorder, books, projector, computer, picture, posters, and etc. In teaching learning materials, teachers should use teaching learning material in an appropriate way. TLMs not only help students to enhance their learning but also make their learning permanent. Before selecting the teaching aids, teachers should first think practical use and assess whether the aim of using aids, i.e., the purpose of teaching can be achieved or not. The aids should be students-oriented and should be selected systematically to fulfill the purpose. Oke, maksudnya di sini adalah teaching learning material ini merupakan alat untuk membantu guru untuk memberikan gambaran atau mengkonsepkan materi pembelajarannya secara mudah dan efisien. Perlu kita ketahui beberapa istilah di dalam topik teaching learning material ini. Ada dua, yaitu teaching aids, bisa juga kita tafsirkan sebagai teaching learning materials, and teaching learning material bisa kita singkatkan dengan TLMs. Okay. Next, significance of teaching learning materials. The major significance of teaching learning material is recognized within the classroom environment by providing support and assistance to the educator with the presentation and transmission of educational contents and the achievement of educational objectives. The significance of teaching learning material is usually recognized in terms of several aspects. There are first, student motivation, next, developing creativity, evoking prior knowledge, encouraging the processes of interpreting, understanding, organizing, and amalgamating the educational content, logical thinking, reasoning, communication, and contributing to the development of different skills, values, and attitudes among students, enabling students to acquire an efficient understanding of the academic concepts. Okay, that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, the next topic will be explained by the second presenter, uh, to Wina Aristantia. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Yunar Cynthia from Group 5. We'll explain about characteristics of teaching learning. For the first, teaching aids can be found easily whether in a market or can be made by teacher or students. And the second is, teaching aids are cheap and easy to carry. The third is, teaching aids should be simple and able to adjust to classroom situation. Next, teaching aids make lessons enjoyable and interesting for the students. And the last is, these aids save time, energy, and burden of a teacher. Next, about the objective of teaching learning materials. The major objective of teaching learning materials has been stated as follows. First, motivation learners, development of knowledge, help in longer retention of information, facilitate holistic learning, help in organizing classroom teaching, promoting effective communication, facilitating change in attitudes, practical application, making learning pleasurable, and the last is concepts formation. And the next is types of teaching learning materials. In audio teaching learning materials, aids that facilitate learning by using the sense of hearing are known as audio teaching learning materials or learning through listening. These aids helps teacher especially in language teaching. For example, radio, tape recorder, audio cassette player, and linguaphone.
Okay, the next topic will be explained by the last presenter, Tumila. Time is yours.
Presenter by me about visual TLMs. One aids that facilitates learning by using vision are known as visual aids learning through viewing. This aid help in the attaining of Bloom's teaching objective, for example, cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. For example, blackboard, charts, maps, flannel, bird, flashcard, textbook, and globe. The next, the aids that involves both the sense of the vision as well as hearing are known as audiovisual aids. Learning through listening and viewing. This aid in the attaining of Bloom's teaching objective, for example, cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. For example, the LCD project, film projector, TV, computer, VCD player, virtual classroom, and multimedia. The next, selection of teaching and or learning materials. Teaching or learning materials make the teaching or learning process easy and interesting. While selecting the teaching or learning material, teachers should take care of the following things. 1. Relevant, suitable, practical, objective entertainment, learner content, simple, and educative. That's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, that's all our presentation today about learning teaching materials in teaching English in foreign language. And I want to say sorry for any mistake, and thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.